4 million of anything doesn't just disappear.
What? 4 million of what? 4 million? Huh?
You know exactly what he's talking about.
4 million. 4 million Federation lives? Is that what you're saying? You sick fuck.
Possibly.
They were gone in the blink of an eye, you motherfucker.
What, are we doing a podcast?
Maybe.
You know how many
we'll talk
sons
about
and
it.
daughters you've murdered?
We'll talk about it later.
This is the podcast. You didn't have to say.
Welcome to the podcast.
It's at some point it becomes. I don't know anymore. Is it endearing or cringe?
Boku wa mo shinderu.
I mean, isn't this how most? Isn't it just a hard start? Isn't that how most podcasts?
That's the point.
Get the ball rolling.
That's what you failed to do.
So
I was just trying to finish my conversation with you, but I didn't want to just end our conversation abruptly. I just wanted to.
It's just too late. It's too
make my
fucking
point.
late.
We're talking about people being on Molly, not
4
about
million is a big number. Is
4
all I'm
million
saying.
brain cells
And it doesn't just disappear.
born to die.
Life is a fuck. So, in between trying to cram for school and work on projects for the last week, I've been listening to a lot of different random shit on YouTube. And at some point, I started getting hard pushed a bunch of Gundam OSTs.
Yeah.
I got recommended half the track from Igloo. I got recommended a bunch of shit from Endless Waltz.
Endless Waltz, and you liked it?
I like Last Impression.
Oh, good man.
Endless Waltz.
You have taste.
Is such a good name.
It's such a cool fucking name.
Well, that's the name of the movie, so
yeah, it's the name of the movie. No, but the point is, I'm like, wow, I haven't watched a Gundam series or tried to watch a Gundam series in a long ass time.
Yes.
So I thought I would have our resident Gundam expert guide me back into the land of Mecha.
And Iki boss us into the way of.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dave, you never called.
He wants this intro back.
Wow. Unfortunately, you brought that one upon yourself. That one's
never live it down. Just think of all those poor Japanese teens laughing at you to this day.
As resident Gundam expert, I'm flattered that you would bring me onto your platform, in which
you wouldn't leave. We tried kicking you from the Discord, but you came back.
I can't find the exit, Robert.
Oh, I can help with that.
Oh, by the way, who are you again?
I'm David.
I'm
the Tanliest man.
You are.
And you're Will.
I am. I am the disgruntledly Asianist man.
Ooh. Yeah. Are you referring to my username?
This is rails.
Yes.
And that empty voice is Lamb.
That's my empty voice.
That's pretty apt. Yeah.
Hi, empty voice.
Hi, empty voice.
Anyway, so Gundam, right?
Yeah. So Gundam. I was looking at the UC timeline because okay, some of these shows seem kind of cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is like getting close to Fate Stay Night levels of bullshittery.
Oh God.
And I'm just I don't know where to look.
We need to know where to draw the line, Bab. We need to know where to find the good, the bad, and the ridiculous.
I don't know, man. It depends on what you like. There's a lot of degeneracy in Gundam, and it starts in the beginning.
I mean, we're not going into build fighters territory, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, build fighters is just one section. It's just one section that has a dead end sign on it.
Of SD Gundam somewhere out there that we don't talk about.
Yeah. Yo, as a kid, I had so many SD Gundams. I thought they were the coolest for some reason.
All that animated gold.
And SD.
So yeah, Gundam. It's a good series. I don't know. Where do we start?
Okay,
I can start with why you would possibly like it.
Yeah. What do you think we would be into in the Gundam verse?
I mean, I think power scaling is a thing that we all enjoy watching.
Power scaling? What do you mean?
As long as it doesn't get too stupid, as long as we don't jump the shark like some kind of Dragon Ball or something.
As long as the narrative doesn't get out of control.
Actually, you'll quite enjoy the very caveman-esque way that they power scale, in which they just make the robot bigger.
That's pretty good.
And then one guy says, "What if I make the robot small again?" And then all of a sudden, the small robot starts winning.
All right, that's pretty good.
So you'll notice that over time, the jump from the robot becomes a much longer fall, and sooner or later, they have to install a rope in which they can rappel down.
More damage.
So there's always a part. Is there always a part where the girl dives after the guy after he jumps off of his Gundam, and then they hug in midair?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. There's probably a love interest in every Gundam show.
Isn't that more of like a Macross thing though? I feel like it's more of a Macross thing.
I guess that's fair, but no, love is still an eternal part of Gundam, as it is a part of all of our lives, except when it's not. Right?
It's probably the most eye roll part. I think that's the part that you guys would probably enjoy.
I'm rolling my eyes at the new type shit.
Let me pose to you a counter question then. What is the Gundam series with the least amount of love?
With the least amount of love?
Yes, that's right. With the most abject hatred and misery.
Char's counterattack?
No.
Which I definitely want to watch.
There's nothing. I mean, if it's any consolation, the way they employ the love is that she's always crazy. So she's either always crazy or always piloting the enemy Gundam. So
okay,
so Gundam in a nutshell is essentially
essentially. Hold on, I like that. I'm gonna use that.
The good robots are on Earth, and the good pilots are in space.
The big robot fight the bad robot. Yeah,
And for some reason, because
that sounds like Federation propaganda to me. Hold on a minute. You're trying to say that?
Did I forget to add that a lot of this is Nazi inspired? Zig Zeon, am I right?
Yeah, you fucking Federation fuck oppressing our people.
So
our people.
Yeah. People.
Apparently, no one knows how to share in space. So
of course not.
Instead of putting on that entrepreneurial hat and saying, "Why don't we just trade the kids for the robots?" We all just go to war over it.
Yeah.
Thus, this is Gundam in a nutshell. And then some guy says, "Why don't we just destroy Earth and bring the robots to us?"
Why don't we just destroy the Earth and push the robots somewhere else?
So David, I know there's a bunch of different fucking timelines, right?
Yes.
How important
isn't there only like 3?
No, there's a bunch.
Really?
So, there's a bunch. There's a fucking ton. I think you don't know, but there's a lot of series you probably don't know about, Will.
I mean, okay, I know there's 3 that actually matter, is what I'm trying to say. I know there's a lot of like one-offs, but
yeah, there's a ton of one-offs.
I mean, the one that that everyone knows about is the UC, so the Universal Century. It's the one with the double zeros.
Yeah.
It's the one with the classic design, right?
Yeah, that one. That's the Universal Century. That's still going.
It's the one where everything is 80s.
Yeah, everything is 80s.
Well, I mean, if you
never stopped.
If you count Unicorn and Thunderbolt,
we do.
Yeah, if you count Unicorn and Thunderbolt, it's all like it's become pretty modern.
Okay, so David.
Yes.
If I wanted to start watching shit from the UC, would I have to watch the original series?
Robert's trying really hard to avoid that fate.
I don't want to watch a 70s anime, but I'll fucking do it if a gun's held to my head.
Gundams were the norm. Gundams.
If you decide to skip, just know that when everybody gets sad all of a sudden, it's most likely because a big bomb went off and reminded everybody that they're all human for like 5 minutes before they went back to war.
And yeah.
Oh yeah. I do like that part actually, where it's like, whoa, what have we done? Keep killing each other. Yeah.
That thing that everyone keeps getting sad about, or that thing that everyone promised they wouldn't repeat again, is most likely a nuke.
Yeah.
They said, all right, we're all going to stop using nukes in space. And then one guy's just like, but this nuke, it's got a blue ribbon on it.
We can make Space Godzilla, though.
Deal.
Then,
let me make Kiryu already, damn it.
So, you got yourself a deal.
Like Taco Bell, they essentially make the nuke into different shapes.
Like a Gundam. Gundam shaped, right?
Yeah, they make it into a Gundam shape. They make it into a ship shape.
Into a Metal
Your
Gear.
classic nuke shape.
Into an anglerfish.
Yep, and they just
Into a
keep.
woman.
Yep, and
Yep.
the nuke takes many forms too, like a meteor. So, every now and again, the nuke might not even explode. It might just hit something and
Mhm.
cause tragedy. That's the entire Gundam series in a nutshell, and we're just fine with that
Mhm.
because it's what happens in the meantime that we're all entertained with. Thus, I would say that if you start the UC series, you do not need to start with the original series.
Okay.
But just know that whenever they have that sad moment, just know a bomb went off or
Something.
we must not ever do this again because
1 year war, blah.
yes, exactly. Because the nuke went off and blah blah blah. We don't want to start sticking more kids into the robot because we're already out of room as it is.
Okay, so I would still get most of the spin-offs then. So like Vietnam Gundam or whatever would still make sense to me.
Yeah, Vietnam Gundam. So that's what 08th MS team.
So tell us all you would want to tell somebody about 8th MS without really spoiling.
Oh, it's
Because I'm interested in Gundam Vietnam.
I mean,
When the moons start speaking Zionese,
it's your classic honor student finally facing the real world,
Oh, really?
and he gets bodied by it for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a point. I don't know. I liked 8th MS team. It's actually kind of charming.
Right. Well, what's happening in this point of the story
Essentially,
of Gundam history?
Besides the tree speaking
essentially,
Zeon.
Xeon is on Earth. So know that there's only one planet. It's the one with air on it. It's Earth. Whenever they're on a planet, it's always Earth.
Okay.
Xeon made it to Earth, and they're.
Oh well. Wait, hold on. That's a big point there. Xeon made it to Earth. Okay.
No. They always make it to Earth. It's how to get them off. That's the hard part. They're like fleas. Okay. But they always make it to Earth sooner or later. Xeon made it to Earth, and this guy is just trying to basically get the fleas off of Earth. That's essentially the story. But
how dare you refer to the hardworking people of Xeon as fleas?
Oh, they are fleas.
You fucking Earthist scum.
So know that there are repeating character tropes in Gundam.
Really?
I mean, it's an old-ass series. That's bound to happen.
I'm just surprised that something would happen in an anime.
Qualities in a character where you see them now, at least with my veteran knowledge, I see them now and I say, yeah, he's gonna be that thing by the end, and you're normally right. And those characters are very prominent in 8th MS team. However, when you see it, you're kind of like, this might be entertaining, and it is.
What? Why? What makes you say that? Also, you just did a Steve MRE. I just want to give you that right now. But okay, yes.
Let's get these Gundams out on a tray.
Nice.
Steve MRE is probably the most niche series that you and I both watch.
Well, I don't know. A lot of people a surprising amount of people understand Steve MRE. But yeah.
Everybody hit like, comment, subscribe if you watch Steve MRE.
What? Who?
It's just a really wholesome dude that opens MREs. We'll talk about it later. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of like the evil villain is not who you think it is, and the good guy is not who you think it is. And I was actually legitimately surprised by this one. I knew it was coming, but I was just surprised as to who got to wear the hat this time.
Right. Okay.
The main character is always the main character. He never switches. Eventually, he'll switch sides.
Don't tell me that.
He might switch sides. He might join Venus. We don't know.
I might as well prepare you now.
We got the Venusians up in here? Okay.
Yeah.
Something you might like is going to villages and befriending the villagers.
Okay.
And then taking their crops?
By doing cool stuff and then teaching them how to use the big weapons. I'm not going to tell you how that happens.
Vietnam, yes.
Teaching the ways of our people.
Classic. classic Vietnam. I like the way that they incorporate. So most fans of Gundam enjoy the way that a good Gundam series incorporates the way weapons are used in the Gundam series.
Yes.
So explosions, bullets, and beams have different uses, and having one or the other basically determines the result of the battle.
Okay.
Is this some kind of fucking weapon triangle?
Yeah.
Kind of, except Scissors obviously wins, and that the Scissors in
The
this
scissors
series
win
is-
every time.
yeah, a beam. So a beam rifle is basically, if you got a beam rifle, you are the scariest guy there. Because all of these Gundams are nuclear powered, so a beam rifle is not the best thing you want to hit it with, because then you become the nuke, and then everyone has a sad moment, and then
Thing you
gets
wanna
back
hit
to
Look,
work.
look, if you hit the dude with the beam rifle and he goes nuclear, it's like an AoE attack. It's a free win.
Yeah,
Free
pretty
damage.
much, yeah. And there's a lot of AoE, so you'll enjoy that.
Eat shit.
What else? Yeah, that's something you'll enjoy. The animations are pretty dope too, because there's a lot of still scenes where you get to watch some dude unload his bullets into a mech, and they animate that entire thing. It's an entire 120 frames per second, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
So that's one of the things that made me want to like start watching. And because in one of the I think it was like the last impressions video I saw, like we kept looking back to between like doing school shit or whatever. I like the animation style a lot. Like the 90s had something going on for them.
Oh hell.
Oh yeah. No,
Like
there's
you
Without a
don't
doubt.
like I tried watching Iron Blood, I think like a year or two ago at this point. It's like something about the art style just didn't do it for me. But then I look back at like just how dark and
DBG.
gritty like the like Ennis Waltz felt at times. I was like, wow, this looks pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah, no, there's like somebody a team put their foot into some of those scenes, and you'll see them. Some of them are just to get the time, just to pass the time.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of scenes of like mechs running, and you like look closer, and it's like, oh, that's the same scene from
Look,
last
David,
time.
I watched the 97 Berserk anime. I'm cool with like jank shit.
Also, it's been it's like a common like cliche YouTube comment now, but it is true. Back then, anime women's look like women's. They didn't look like big eye whatever moe blobs. No, that was a woman.
Oh man, if you think the women's in anime now were good, no,
Go
they're
on.
bad.
Yes.
They're all bad. Know that all the women in Gundam are normally crazy, to some extent at least. There's one girl, she's a villager, and essentially the main character watches her shower,
Oh,
Okay.
only to
Oh,
realize that
yeah.
she's 15.
Ah,
you're all
Yeah,
going to jail. Woo!
no, but she's got a crush on him, so she doesn't mention it to
Still
anybody.
going to jail. Woo!
What else?
how old? You didn't answer my question.
What?
How old is the dude though?
I don't know. How old is a normal child? He's probably 18 or 20.
Wait.
Say
Is he
that again.
Wait, is he child soldier or young soldier? There's a difference here.
No. He's like young lieutenant man.
Oh no, that's just bad.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's probably like 25 or something.
Yeah.
That's not great.
He's
It's
some
not great
age.
at all.
There's some characters that you'll enjoy. So there's one character who doesn't want to be there. He kind of joined the army so that he could get his record out.
His record.
He's a musician. Oh, because back then records.
So this is Macross.
It's sort of, yeah. It's like he's an entertainer. He didn't want to die, so he chose like the easiest position. He's just passive radar man. He just listens to.
Oh, okay.
He just listens to his headsets all day.
That's all right. That's pretty good. I like
So
that.
he's the Air Force of the Gundam universe.
Basically.
Wow.
You've got the bad luck dog. So it's the guy who thinks he's just a terrible person because people just die around him, and
Yes.
he cracks. That's fun to watch.
Oh, I like that. I like a good crack.
And then you have the always fun kid. So it's the guy who looks way too young for his position.
Oh,
It's not the main character.
Who's like somehow physically shorter than a human being should be.
Yeah,
even though he's like 12 maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so David,
Go
real
ahead.
talk. On a scale from like 0 to Code Geass, where would you rank 8th MS team?
Good question. I would from 0 to Code Geass. It's probably I don't know. I mean, Code Geass was good. I would say it's a little better just because of the endings. I'd say it's a little better than Geass.
Okay, that's pretty good then.
Not by much, but a little better than Geass because it's short. So they're not trying to.
I appreciate a series that knows when the fuck to end.
Exactly.
They're not trying to be philosophers. They're just trying to put out a story. It's a story.
I definitely respect when a series.
Big respect.
Yeah, it's a story. So if you watch it and you just enjoy, like you don't watch it for the end of the episode, you watch it to get to the end of the series, and you can do that in like half a day or something.
It's like what, like 12, 25?
I want to say it's like 12 episodes, not counting the all too famous recap.
Ah, yes, the budget saver.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, that's why you would like 8th MS team. I finished 0083 not too long ago, and I enjoyed that one.
What is?
Basically Space Top Gun.
The Will and David series.
Oh yeah,
well,
it's
Top Gun as in glory or Top Gun as in gay subtext.
Yes. Top Gun as in everybody has mustaches and someone dies for no reason.
Okay. Oh no.
And now the character wants to. There's a lot of I laughed for some parts of it. I mean, I was supposed to.
Died?
There's some parts where you're definitely supposed to feel something, and all I could do was laugh. There's just one point where the love interest, who's always there, just completely switches sides, and the main character is absolutely crushed.
Wait, David, is this also part of UC or?
Yeah. This is all UC. So,
because I know that 8th is like more of a side story. Is this more like in like the proper timeline?
So 8th MS team is probably towards the end of the 100-Year War, I think. Yeah, of the 100-Year War. And 0083 is somewhere in the middle.
No, but how much does it affect the plot?
Neither of them affect the plot at all.
Cool.
Actually, 0083 is more of an origin story than it is like a plot effect.
Okay.
So there's a different faction. So I think everyone just got tired of Xeon versus the
Earth
versus the Federation. So
yes.
So there's this new group that calls themselves Titan. 0083 is basically the origin story to Titan, which is hey, Xeon's getting a little soft. Let's take all of this and tone it up to 10.
I like that.
Yeah, Xeon's at a 5 right now. Let's bring this up to a 7.
I like when the old bad guys calm down and the new guys are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So you'll enjoy that.
Where is your thirst
fun.
for blood?
That was pretty enjoyable. So you'd probably enjoy that. And also the animations for 0083, they overhauled it. So
how old is it?
Overhaul? Yeah. Robert's trying to find out if he still gets that sweet 90s anime.
Look, man, ever since like the 90s, the only thing I've gotten is Megalobox in terms of that art style.
I am fairly sure they're in the same. I'm pretty sure they were published in the same, at least like in the span of like 5 years.
Okay, let's see, 0083 was 91. And then, let's see, what was 8th MS team?
8th MS team, yeah. My keyword is too far for me to type with.
That's fine, I got it. Oh, 8th is older. I mean, 8th is newer.
8th MS team? Well, yeah. Remember, 8th MS team is towards the end of the 100-Year War.
Okay, so. yeah. But 8th MS team is from 96.
Yeah, 0083 is in the middle.
at the end
So-
of World War
So I
II.
still get that
World
sweet,
was
sweet
split into
early
two.
'90s animation either way.
Yeah, no, they're both good with the animation. No, you get that all the way down. And then if you want to watch the Christmas special, I highly recommend Char's Counterattack.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Is it actually a Christmas special?
There
It's
is literally a
it's-
sing along.
Okay,
Oh,
yes, that's
My
true.
God! Wait,
I
no,
saw
no.
Okay, but wait a minute. It's a Christmas movie, like Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
All right.
No. It's a Christmas movie, like a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas.
Is Char giving out presents? And by presents, I mean death.
Except the present is a giant meteor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so
Once it gets destroyed, it snows.
so wait.
Like
I'm assuming Char's
Christmas
counterattack.
is saved.
I'm assuming I'll need to know more about like the UC timeline and actually, in order to actually enjoy Char's counterattack, right?
Not entirely. Like I said, remember, whenever they have that silent moment,
Yeah.
it's somebody did something they shouldn't have, and we all feel bad for it.
So
Now
pretty much
back
just
to
like
work.
watch whatever and whatever the fuck order I want for UC.
I mean, yeah, just Google like
I mean,
why
it's
why
really-
were they sad here? Then you'll get the same story.
Remember, these series were made over decades of time, so not even they expected everybody to be full.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like also like the philosophy behind like One Piece and shit like that at this point, where it's like,
Yeah.
enjoy current arc, don't think too much about past arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Doctor Who, which it's kind of like if you get the reference, then cool, but
Then
it's
you-
not
then
going
you
to
clap?
change anything.
Can I clap?
Yeah.
No, don't clap.
Slap
Please.
that clap button.
Why?
Okay.
But yeah,
Right.
I think you'd enjoy those two
Okay.
series.
So wait, would Zeta be the same thing in that case, where it's like watch it whenever the fuck I want? Like,
Yeah, you can start Zeta, Double Zeta. You can start those like on their own.
okay.
What is it?
Yeah, okay. So Double Zeta is when the robot gets the biggest.
But
That's
isn't
why I put two Z's in there.
so from like my brief research, I've also heard that Double Zeta is not that good.
No, and not as good as Zeta, but it's the big robot we're all looking for. Also,
Yeah, but,
it's basically a transformer.
no, but
big
so like I was
robot.
reading that like Double Zeta goes from like teenage angst and like dark and depression or whatever to
I
like
was completely
to like
uninterested
slapstick.
until now. I'm interested.
Oh yeah, the all too famous Bright Slap.
Right? What's that?
Yeah. So there's a lot of hitting that goes on because big main character gets too big for his britches, and I'm the best, and then somebody has to go slap
You
some
had to put
sense
him
into that
down.
man. Basically, essentially.
In that man's career. Fucking do it.
So instead of shoving him in the giant robot, we just put him in
the
his
shame
corner.
corner?
Yeah, basically we put him in the corner until he's learned his lesson, and then we
Fucking
put him in the
sick.
giant robot, and then he performs better.
Are you sure this is wait, David? Did you just describe Ava?
Just a little
Mm.
bit? No, I mean I wish I could. I wish I were lying as to how close Shinji's toil is to every character in Gundam.
Oh.
Well, who's
But
more
wait-
intense though?
But wait, I thought they liked getting the robot in Gundam.
Yeah, right.
No, no one enjoys getting in the robot in Gundam.
Except Hero, but he's autistic, I think.
No, Hero doesn't enjoy getting in the Gundam. He just
Okay.
enjoys getting the job done.
Oh,
The Gundam is just the tool in which he does it.
Uh-huh. Is
No.
Hero supposed to have a disability? I feel like he's played in such a way.
He's probably.
Well, that might be the 90s dubbing.
No, no.
I mean, he is a one-track mind kind of
Oh,
guy.
speaking of Wing, actually, is Wing good, David?
No.
Okay.
No.
I remember having like a Heavy Arms action figure as a small child. I thought it was fucking rad.
Okay, Heavy Arms is always where it's at. Heavy Arms has
And
It's-
like,
miniguns.
It's fun to
on his
watch.
and it's like they have isn't like Death Scythe also in Wing?
miniguns.
Yeah, Death Scythe, Death
Gundam.
Scythe,
Death Sight.
Sandrock.
It sounds so fucking cool. My interest, I swear, like that line's so much like a fucking middle schooler's at times. It's not even funny. But
See, that's that. Okay, there are times in these kinds of media where it's definitely toy first. That one's one of them.
well, 100%.
And
Gundam Wing was made specifically to sell.
You mean to tell me that Heavy Arms, the man with 2 to 4 Gatling guns on his arms, was made not as a toy first?
Well,
man, my favorite scene in Endless Waltz is watching all the Gundam pilots show up, and they all claim they're not going to kill anyone because they're above that now. And then all of a sudden, Heavy Arms comes out of nowhere and shoots all the cockpits.
He shoots them in the cockpit.
They looked at me funny.
There's no way you can aim 4 Gatling guns firing at the same time efficiently.
Man, that boy has had years of training, David.
It's not about efficiency, it's about volume.
It's about sending a message.
Man, he peppers every mobile suit he sees with bullets. That's probably my favorite Gundam.
Swiss cheeses.
If you ever watch Gundam Wing, it's fun to watch. It's just fun to watch the animation of the Gundams fighting.
But it's not good. It's like not a good story or whatever.
There's too much politics.
But like
politics can be
in a good way or a bad way. If it's like, okay, have you watched Game of Thrones, David?
No.
Oh, what's another good example? I'm assuming you haven't watched Galactic Heroes, right?
What?
Exactly. What about like Avatar politics?
Avatar politics?
Yeah.
There's no politics in Avatar.
Yeah, there is. What, did you watch the same? What? Wait, what? What are you talking?
Okay, wait.
When?
Is it just like, okay, wait, David. Is the politics like poorly paced, or like
hold on a minute. You see, you didn't even fucking notice. That's how well executed the political shit in Avatar is.
No, it's definitely noticeable. There's a hint of politics in most of the Gundam series.
I meant in Avatar. You didn't even notice.
No, I did not.
Okay, that's the point.
That's because I wanted to watch the fire people fight again. But
yeah, but they have a reason that they're.
That sounds like some Earth Nation propaganda, David.
No, this is definitely just sit and talk, and you're just sitting there waiting for the robot to crash into the room, but it never does.
Like Star Wars prequels,
basically. So essentially, yes.
Too long in between things are actually interesting. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's.
Lisa proposed that we immediately give the emergency powers to Senator Palpatine.
That's exactly what it is.
I propose we kick Will from the Discord.
A friendly reminder that Jar Jar was the one who gave Palpatine like at least 80% of his power.
Low key a Sith Lord.
To believe we give all the guns to Heavy Arms, and Heavy Arms extended his arms in a welcoming fashion,
and it was good.
And everything was okay.
And then he welcomed us with his bullets. The sweet embrace.
Fun to watch. Gundam Wing is fun to watch. I would watch the movie, and you can still kind of get the gist of what the series was about. But
would it be more enjoyable in like AMV form or some shit?
Yes. No, that's cool. You're not wrong. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That's all I need to know. All right, perfect.
So it is. Wait, it's exactly like the prequels. Just watch the fight scenes.
Essentially,
that's what it sounds like to me.
Just watch the fight scenes. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No. It's good. That has its place. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get to watch two of the strongest Gundams go at it. Even though I argue that these two aren't the strongest, but it's kind of like if you watch the series, you kind of want to know what it would look like if some of these Gundams fought, and you kind of you get a taste of that in the movie.
All right.
And you just don't regret it because of the just the way that they kind of switch battlefields. It's definitely just like Anakin versus Obi-Wan, where they are in like different places, and you get to watch them burn into the atmosphere and use different things. So the arsenal that they use is definitely my favorite part.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell me. Okay. What is the most big brain ass motherfucking Gundam series?
The most big brain? I don't know, man. You shoot the big brain is in the Gundam, and the Gundam it just mimics a person.
Well, yes, no. What I'm trying to say is, you know how Ava is like
supposed to make you feel good.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I mean, you can interpret it any way you want.
Just some ways are wrong.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Iron Blood Orphans probably does it really well. with the
Okay.
whole war is not the answer. All of them end with war is not the answer, even though
they go to more war. War is
Yeah.
not the answer. I'm gonna kill you until you see it my
the
way.
problem is not that they glorify war in the wrong time. The problem is that they okay. The real problem is that they make the coolest possible version of war.
Like,
With just giant robots exploding left and right, and you're telling me that this is a bad thing? Like
Gundams aren't efficient. They just look fucking cool, man.
yeah, Gundams should not be built that way, but they're better because reasons.
Like Tread's just way too fucking efficient. Or like power. I think Power Armor would be way more efficient than like a Gundam.
Yeah.
power armor.
Yeah, like a high functioning mobile Power Armor would be way more efficient in theory than a Gundam.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but then you don't get to watch people in space wear bikinis while a Gundam goes and just
Exactly.
you
That's
wanna
what I'm saying. It's like,
swords
hey,
them down.
war is bad while you have this crazy designed aesthetic going on, right?
Oh, it's actually it's probably would be a good series. I forgot the name of it.
Oh,
Can't
great.
be that good then.
Yeah.
Fill the air while I look it up.
All right, well, so now we can
filling
talk
the
about David's tastes.
Can I fill the air with with bullets? Okay.
Yeah, you
Wait.
can. No, but so I tried watching Iron Blood like a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's actually kind of boring. I don't know.
I don't think it wasn't
Or
boring
not
for
boring.
me.
It's like poorly distributed.
I
That's what
wasn't. I don't know. I got to I think it was like episode 11 or 12 of season 1.
Uh-huh.
And just the characters never really grabbed me, but I think like a large chunk of it is me just not caring for the modern art style. Like it definitely looks a lot more cartoony now than it used to, and I think it's like a big part of the reason I lost interest.
Yeah. Yeah, no. My problem is that I know I'm like such an anti-shonen person, but like that protagonist especially, it's just very obvious what he's supposed to be, right? It's like I hate this, but I am leader now, I guess. Kill the adults.
I didn't really get that eat the
Okay,
rich.
no, it's more of an eat the rich.
Rich.
It's more of an eat the rich.
It's much more of an eat the rich. This
Right.
isn't Persona. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess that would be cool, but something about it was like really obvious.
Although I will say, Iron Blood has one of my favorite OPs of any anime. Rage of Death is so fucking cool.
Yeah, you fucking degenerate. You fucking
look, man. You listen to that and tell me it's not great. Actually, no, you probably tell me it's not great. It's not your kind of music.
Wait, is it like Rules of Nature though?
It's more like Rules of Nature. Yeah, it's like dumb rock metal.
I mean, even I can get behind a little bit of Rules of Nature.
Okay, there we go. Then you'll support it. It's
horses can have a little ketamine,
just a bit.
Just shove the ketamine into their eyes.
Just enough. Yeah. Okay. So it's called Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket.
War in
the Pocket War. Yeah.
Yeah, War in the Pocket. So this is I actually like this one because of the essentially the lesson is careful what you wish for. I won't
more
go
UC propaganda, David.
It's more UC propaganda. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
But essentially the lesson is careful what you wish for. I like that one. I like it because there are barely any mobile suits, but you're just fine with that. And it's the first time you look at it and you're like, I haven't seen
so what are there?
Huh?
So what is there instead of mobile suits?
No. The mobile suits are still there, but they're just barely
you just barely see any.
They're just around, yeah. So it's
I thought you meant like this is the time where gun tanks were still a thing.
Gun tanks rule the earth.
No. The gun tanks are plentiful.
Okay, so all right, so give me like a watch order real quick. So if I want to do like the full thing, it'd be original, then Pocket War, I'm assuming.
If you were to do from start to finish, you would do original. I guess you would do Zeta, and then you would do 0083.
Why Zeta? Why Zeta next?
Huh?
Why Zeta next?
I mean, if we're just going in order.
Okay.
Because I think 0083. I don't know.
You mean to tell me that 0083 is after 0080? I mean, it's before 0080.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I forgot about War in the Pocket. So yeah,
you just talked about it.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's clearly not a big part of his repertoire.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've never actually watched them in order. I just kind of watched them as they
Okay,
were.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
I've never actually watched all of them in the order that you're supposed to watch it.
Okay. So
If
it's
anything,
not
I
like
probably watched it in reverse.
okay. So as long as it's not like Fate Stay levels of stupid bullshit, I'll be fine.
I mean,
Nah.
just don't.
I don't know how you can get to that point easily, to be honest.
Zeta's okay. I would watch Zeta. I wouldn't watch Double Zeta. The original series is dope, just because it's the original series.
But what if we watch like the compilation movies instead?
I don't think there's that many of them. You know.
You know, but there's like 3 movies which apparently give you like an okay overview of the plot.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I think it's called Journey to Jaburo. That basically sums up the original series. I heard that was good.
Okay,
I would do that.
works for me.
But if you like big giant robots fighting each other to the death, you'll get that with any of these series.
I mean, I like Zone of the Enders, and
Here in Jersey, fighting.
what was that thing? Yes. So yeah.
Yeah, and in none of these series do they skimp on the animation, because this was back when they cared.
Back, I mean, I think it's okay. I just think the deadlines got tighter.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay. When
Iron Blood Orphans kind of mimics War in the Pocket.
Just War in the Pocket's significantly shorter.
Yes. Well, yeah, without a doubt. Just lesson learned in like 12 episodes.
No, I looked it up. War in the Pocket's like 6 episodes at most.
Yeah. Oh,
so like girl
it's fun.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not watch.
Just don't go for.
Do not watch David. Do not watch Wing.
Yeah, don't watch Wing.
Watch G Gundam.
Yeah, watch G Gundam.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I recommend Thunderbolt Gundam just because it's so like.
Why have I heard? Okay. Tell me briefly. Why have I heard so many good things about Thunderbolt?
Wait, is that Jazz Gundam?
Yeah, that's Jazz Gundam.
All right, cool. There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Jazz Gundam. It's just this. I don't know, man. It just recaptures everything you watched in the original series.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my head, I always mix up Thunderbolt and Unicorn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Unicorn just like
supposed to be good too, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty decent.
It's the one they're giving the big push. It's the Colonel Daiba Gundam. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how you know. The Honor Gundam.
That's how you fucking know.
Which, by the way, they're making another one.
Oh, I heard. They're making one that fucking walks now.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's gonna be so hype.
No,
I hope it has suction cups for feet.
It's too bad America's exiled from every other country in the world right now.
What have you done?
They've gathered too much power. Dude, I fucking wish any other country would endorse their stupid fandoms as much as Japan does.
Yeah, that I always have to give respect to. Absolutely, 100%.
No, you gotta feel yourself more than anybody else.
No, dude, is there any other country?
Sponsored Pikachu plane. Yeah. Is there any other country that would do that?
Is there any other country where you can walk out of your hotel and see a fucking Godzilla statue that's the size of the building?
No.
No? Exactly.
No.
There's not.
Man, the president was like, "What's our hottest commodity?" And some guy shakily said, "Our anime."
Fuck, he's right.
And he said, "Give them all the funding."
No. First he said, "Please, any other idea? Please." And then it didn't come. So then he was like, "Fine."
Porn?
Do we do anything except make cars?
Go with the anime.
Let's just go with the anime then. Okay, we have anime and we have anime porn. Which one would you like to invest in? Just the not porn then, I guess.
Just not. We have to have some semblance of respect, right? Anime was like a respected media, right? No shit.
Anime was a mistake.
No,
Thank you, Miyazaki.
Anime was a bad wish. Anime was someone's first wish. You know that wish where?
Oh yeah. How many wishes do I get? Yeah.
It's like I wish for a sandwich. Some guy was just like, "Yeah, I want you to animate all that, all the thoughts in my head."
I wish someone would animate my cool fanfic. Monkey's paw curls up.
Yeah, this is the monkey's paw. Yeah.
Oh man, let's just say you don't pay with money.
Oh no, is it dignity, self-respect?
But yeah, that's Gundam in a nutshell.
The
To all the listeners, I recommend what is it? Iron Blood Orphans, just because everyone tells people not to watch it, but it's probably one of the better ones because
It's okay. It's
what?
okay.
It's the only.
It depends on what you're looking for.
It's
It
the
depends on
most
what you're looking
physical.
for.
It's the most physical Gundam series that I've seen.
Oh, I couldn't physically get into it.
Yeah, definitely. It's the most they get really down and dirty with the fighting in that one.
Yeah, they do.
I
There's
really
no-
enjoyed that.
Okay.
There's no beam weapons, right?
No beam weapon. There's one beam weapon and it wrecks
yeah.
house.
So like where I got to in the series, I didn't see any beams. It was like giant metal axe versus like whip thing.
It's more towards the end. Oh, don't forget the pliers.
Oh, the
Giant-
pliers. That's a good one.
Okay, no.
Giant
Even
metal
I'm with
pliers.
the pliers. Even I'm with the
Yeah.
pliers. Yeah. No. They're not pliers. They're modeled nippers. Okay. They're
Oh my
sonic
fucking
cutters.
god.
No, they are. They're literally supposed to be that.
I know, and I hate you for fucking reminding me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some man made extra arms just so he could get that good grip.
Mm-hmm.
Cut him in half. Yeah, it's the most physical one. It's the one where you see like two Gundams basically bash the crap out of each other until one of them stops moving.
I'm about it.
I think it's just a problem of pacing, probably.
And
I mean, this is why I love the movies more, is just because it gets the fucking point, right?
I'm not 100%.
There's less time to waste.
I'm not like 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the art style for me that makes me just like bounce off it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They get into. I mean, well, we watched it together. You've only seen like.
That's
only saw the surface level
problem.
stuff.
If I'm not I'm not hooked by the first couple episodes.
Well,
they do
yeah,
a
that's
bad
why I'm
job.
saying it's got a slow start.
No,
but
there are some shows
it's
like that.
good.
I adore Steins Gate, but like those first 2 episodes were fucking rough.
Yeah, my point exactly. There's just some lull for some reason.
Right, but my point is that you don't get a pass on that.
Well, it's not. That's not where you should stop.
I mean, it depends.
Should,
like,
but that's where they had me.
If you know that you'll enjoy the series, you should probably keep
Right.
watching. But like,
if you don't know,
if you don't know, it's hard to keep going. Like, if I have people constantly pushing Steins Gate onto me, I probably would have bounced off on episode 2.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Fuck!
I forgot about that stupid shit. Oh my god. I take it back. I don't endorse Steins Gate. Oh, I need a drink.
Oh man.
So I'm now going to jump.
What curse have you put upon our friend?
I'm now going to jump as far away from Steins Gate as humanly possible and start talking about random shit I played the last
He's
week
always
and a
had
half.
this curse. Hey, wait a minute. I want to ask Bab one more question.
One more thing before I kill myself after hearing that curse.
Okay, all right. Bab, did you ever watch Pat Labor?
Como?
Pat Labor.
No.
Stands for Patrol Labor, where labor means mecha. All right.
Not a chance.
Well, I mean, I sent you a clip, didn't I?
Possibly.
About the.
Oh, don't you mean police robot?
I mean, yes, but okay. Let me just quickly break down why Pat Labor is so interesting. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all
go
right.
ahead.
So in the first iteration of Pat Labor is like this super happy, big, huge, dumb eyes 80s anime, right? Okay, everybody's got that big shit-eating grin, which looks like a giant oval with a line in it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay.
Go ahead.
But then by movie 1, they're like older and they don't like their job anymore, and the world has changed and everything sucks, right? And then they're getting like, imagine if the first iteration of a series is happy anime, right, vibes, right? Okay. But then imagine in their like big movie, they're fighting like fucking Ghost in the Shell villains, you know, like conspiracy shit.
Fuck, isn't that just Full Metal Panic?
That's what it sounds like.
You know what? Yeah. Except that it goes a little deeper than Full Metal Panic.
All right.
because it's got stuff like, okay, there's a really cool scene where what they're fighting is basically just a giant fucking glitch, right? Just where the Ghost in the Shell shit happens, right? And like, you don't even see mechas necessarily fighting. It's just that
have you tried turning it off, then waiting 10 seconds, then turning it back on again?
It's just that somehow this system has gotten like, it's a really tense scene where these F-16s take off, right?
Oh,
and then
no.
they're sent to chase after what turns out to be nothing. Like, they got fucking bamboozled. And the entire time they're thinking that there's like other F-16s about to bomb Japan. And they're like, what happened? Who the fuck did this? So yeah, my point is, it used to be super happy-dappy, and then it turns into like real shit.
Turns out John was running Windows 98 this entire time.
But there was no reboot, right? Right? That's the interesting part. It's the same characters. They just hate life more.
Well, it's kind of weird. We
Also,
started
their
with
eyes are
mecha
smaller.
anime.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we started with mecha anime, and now it seems like it's all dying off.
I mean, mecha's pretty dead at the moment, dude.
Well,
yeah.
I really like anime genre that's like looking back sadly and wistfully at other anime genre.
All we have is Darling, I'm a Freak.
Why is that so accurate?
Wait,
why was that on point though? I don't like that.
That series could have been good, man.
All I can see is whatever her name's butt, like just like
02?
Yeah, 02 just like shoved into the camera at all times.
Yeah.
Man, the only thing we retain from that anime are the Waymans.
Is the ass.
No one to this day I still don't know what a mech looks like.
Like that anime.
Okay, so I started and jumped off pretty quick, but like
yeah.
The beginning's not awful.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is even the people who liked it were like, yeah, I got pretty shitty in there.
Yeah, no, I don't know. They tried to do like an Ava or something, but Ava's ending isn't exactly great, and this is even worse.
Isn't Darling and the Freaks a Trigger anime?
It is Trigger, yes.
Okay,
it has all the Trigger tropes. It has space, it has waifus, it has unexpected aliens. It has.
It's kind of like the whole
imagine like Gurren Lagann, but done worse.
Exactly. It's kind of like the Gurren Lagann thing, but not wholesome anymore at all, right?
Yeah.
Someone needs to talk to the director.
But with more boners.
Yeah.
It's just like if somebody didn't quite understand Fully Coolly.
Yeah.
So, you know, an anime is bad when everyone has their own different interpretation of it.
Sometimes that is a good thing, but most of the time it's not. I'll give you that one.
So, anyway, yeah, Gundam's a good series. Even though Will sorely protests, I do recommend watching.
I mean, I think a stronger recommendation.
Do not watch season 2.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
If you tell me season 2 of the same series is bad, then of course I'm not going to watch it. Fuck that.
What? Well, if you watch it only for season 1, it's kind of an ending, and then season 2 is kind of
Is it an ending?
Did this make money? Oh, it did. All right, let's make another one. Make more money.
I mean,
that's exactly.
But does everybody end up in a comfy place in a story by the end of season 1?
No, we're all really uncomfortable by the end. I mean, I really enjoyed the end. It's just the way we got there that was just terrible. I can't watch it to this day.
This sounds like big spoilers.
I am completely unsold. But okay.
No, well, you're not gonna watch it.
Okay, that's not the point. The recommend for me would probably be more like 8th MS Team or Shark's Counterattack, right?
No, 8th MS is like definitely what I'm most interested in. And then probably Zeta still. Just for the edge, for the war.
The edge.
I just like to watch the robot change into an airplane.
Then why aren't you watching Macross?
Huh? Of course I watched Macross.
Well, he's already been there, done that.
Yeah, you're right.
I've rewatched that. I still have the
Macross
DVD
was
set.
His childhood. Yeah.
Damn. All right, is it safe to jump away from now? Can we pull the lever?
Yeah, I pulled the lever.
All right, cool. So
I've already pulled the lever.
Oh no, the lever.
The lever.
The lavender.
Wrong level.
So,
Just get on with it.
so in the theme of space, I've been playing through Outer Wilds. No, wait. It's
Yes.
Outer Wilds, right? Not Outer Worlds.
Yes, Outer Wilds.
Which is one without the capitalism.
Wait, you lost me. I'm not sure.
I played the one without capitalism in more space, I think.
Okay.
But it's a good game. I went in with very unsure expectations. I was told that is a thing that we can't really talk about because big spoilers.
Okay.
To experience firsthand. And yeah.
How new is this game?
I think last year or it's 2019 or 2018.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna call it like a double A game. It's definitely like an indie project, but it's definitely
Right, indie plus.
Yeah.
Who is this game catered towards?
Me.
Oh
Why?
no.
Why?
Wait, Robert, why is this your game?
So space combat. Well, not space combat, but like space flying adventure. Blah.
Space Combat 4.
It's very much non-linear. From what I've seen so far, there's only one direct upgrade you can acquire.
So wait, is this because it's a roguelike or something?
It's not really a roguelike.
Okay.
The world is not procedurally generated.
Okay.
I will say that the progression in this game is very much non-linear. It's like your understanding of the world is what progression is.
Oh, okay.
You're very much working towards
I heard of this game.
You have somewhere over the rainbow. No, but you don't. You kind of just like start off with the goal of like, okay, explore space, have fun, fucker. But then it's like after a certain point, you will be like informed of main plot thread. In which case, it's then up to you to explore main plot thread at your convenience.
So okay, yes. So like any good open world design.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, so like, and like let's say like Breath of the Wild or like. I can't say GTA because I haven't played any GTAs in a long ass time. But let's stick with Breath of the Wild. Where it's like there's like a lot of systems just kind of tacked on.
Yeah.
Everything in this game goes back to the core loop and to the core premise.
I heard this was Fallout New Vegas in space.
You're thinking of capitalism game. This is not the capitalism game.
Yes, okay.
The names are too fucking similar, and you know what the worst part is? I think they came out in like the same like 3 weeks or some shit.
Ew. Okay.
Like the marketing could not have been worse or better, depending on who you ask.
Good job, guys. Yeah.
Like somebody either fucked up hard or like got a raise. I can't tell which it was.
Both.
So
Yeah.
Promoted to customer.
yeah. But yeah, like the game really
Promoted to product.
Promoted to product. Promoted to promote.
You are now product. But yes.
Detroit. Consume products.
Consume product.
Ooh.
All right.
Awesome train of bullshit.
What else is good?
Puzzle progression good. You can really do things at your own leisure / what you think is important.
Right.
So you can never, like, I would say probably up until like the very end, there's nothing you are just like desperately trying to avoid. And like
Who
if anything,
who is the enemy?
space.
Okay, all right. So this sounds like it might be somewhere in my realm of
Right.
want to
If the
play.
enemy is just space, then yes.
If you want, after we stop recording, I can give you slightly more spoilery information.
Yes,
But
please.
like the less you know about the game going in, the better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like if there's not a very big focus on combat. So if you're looking for like actually fighting shit, you're not gonna find it here.
What is the combat?
Don't get hit.
Oh,
That's good.
oh, so
It's
you
a
don't
good-
have weapon.
No. You have this thing that picks up sound that you use to solve puzzles and to explore. And you have a probe that you stick in the planets and or butts.
Oh, that's
No, but like
interesting.
a lot of like the danger comes from like navigating terrain or like running out of air because you're in space. And
It's-
hey, where it's
So
oxygen.
it's like being a pilot.
It's like being a pilot. Yeah, exactly.
So you'll
Is-
love it.
Is there a reason we don't have weapon?
You don't really need one.
Oh, what?
Combat's not the focus.
This is a consular ship. We're on a diplomatic mission.
You're on
Is
a
everything
diplomatic
nice to you?
No.
Oh,
Very much no. Fuck cactuses.
how close to Star Trek
Cacti.
can we get?
How close to what?
How close to Star Trek can we get?
I mean, there's no currency. So
Bab, do you mean in the sense that
I mean,
it's
can
about the-
I get beamed, or is beaming the okay? So, is this what's a good space anime that I can relate it to? You ever played? You ever seen Outlaw Star?
not in a long ass time, and I've only seen like an episode or two.
Okay,
But
okay.
sure, yeah.
Is this Outlaw Star or Star Trek?
It's closer to Star Trek.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
That's neither of these are good comparisons, by the way. but it's
Yeah.
closer to Star Trek.
It's hard to
What's
think
the
of a good
most
space
real
on the
ass
spot.
space flight anime? There's got to be one.
Space what?
Space flight anime.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
What
Oh,
is
dude.
that?
I was gonna say Outlaw Star.
What is that?
Wait, do you not know about the Legend
No.
of the Galactic Heroes?
No.
So it's like this fucking legendary 80s/70s space opera thing.
Okay.
It's got like infinitely high reviews.
Cool. I like that.
And
Hey,
now
check that out.
Shout out
I'm
to
always
Space
down
Dandy.
legendary old school? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Space Dandy is definitely what it's like to go in space. Yes.
Space is what it's like to have an acid trip in space.
Right. I mean,
Cool.
hey, who knows how much astronauts are tripping balls up there?
No, but like so I guess like another big hook for this thing before I jump off this ship is like the moment to moment gameplay can be really interesting. Like
Oh, I'm
if
not
you-
done here. I keep going.
okay, so like if it took me a while to get used to the ship controls, which might be a good thing or a bad thing, whatever, blah. It created some really interesting circumstances. Like, hey, you know how in space you don't really have any drag, so you just kind of accelerate infinitely. You just hold down thrust, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I had some very close calls with crashing headfirst into a mountain range on a planet because I was still
Nice.
going like 1,000 miles an hour because I couldn't accelerate fast enough.
Nice.
So it's like trying to juke that or the sun gets interesting at times.
Hey, that's some real shit right there. I like that.
We go half the speed of light. We'll get to the sun in at least a year and a half, unless we keep pressing that W.
But yeah, like if I would say if you have any love for shit like Antichamber or like just any like not super progression heavy puzzle game, I would definitely give this a thumbs up.
So this is like that stage in the an enemy room where just like everything goes red and says objective survive.
Oh, in a way, yeah.
Okay.
Except the objective is to die less.
They're
'Cause
right.
you will
Die
die.
less slowly. Yes. Okay.
Interesting.
Like, so, like to put it this way, it's very much possible to beat the game in like half an hour if you know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, it's one of those.
I am currently about 15 to 16 hours into my playthrough.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What pebble did you not step over?
No, the average time to actually beat the game is 30 hours.
Average.
But somebody figured out how to beat it in 30 minutes.
If you beat once you beat the game, it becomes obvious, and then blah.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah. Again, so it's like being a pilot.
Yeah.
The answer was your nose all along. Or
What?
something.
Well, did you read the manual? The what?
We have those?
God dang it, no one reads the manual.
No, but
This is why we get certified.
unless you guys have something you want to add to this, I suggest we move on.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? Rob,
Space,
anything?
the vast expanses.
The vast expanses.
What the ending of Space, the final frontier.
Space the Final Frontier.
I don't know.
You know, actually, one last tangent real quick before we switch off to the thing.
The thing.
Me playing this made me really miss fucking space combat games. Like, I want like another Rogue Squadron or like another Ace Combat, but in space.
Oh yeah, no, I miss
Space combat. Space combat.
I haven't found anything to fill that niche that isn't Kerbal Space Program.
And it's not a combat simulator.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what?
What? Go.
You
Speak.
know what's I think we were talking. So what is it? Star Wars Rogue? No, it's like
Oh, the VR game.
no, not that one. It's
No?
not VR. It's older. It was
Rogue
on the.
Squadron.
I think it was
The
Rogue
GameCube.
Squadron.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron. Yeah,
Yeah.
GameCube N64. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I miss games like that.
same.
Of course. Where the flying was the fun, right?
For the
Space
most part.
combat is still pretty good on that.
Space combat
just,
can be good.
It's one of the
but
only.
It's really easy to fuck up though. Like the stuff in Star Wars Battlefront 2 wasn't great.
Yeah, no, it was pretty boring.
Yeah.
What was the best space combat?
Space combat game?
Yeah.
Do we count Zone of the Enders?
No.
Do we
I mean-
count Metroid?
No. We're ship to ship, right?
Okay. I mean, because I'm like, Samus is in space.
Yeah. Well,
And
you're
you're
in
fighting
space, you
Metroid.
fucking guy. You fucking dude.
David's in space.
David's in space all the time.
David's in space all the time.
Man,
I don't know. What would a good? What
I
would
don't
a really
know.
good space combat game really be?
this
Is
isn't
it-
a space game, but you guys ever heard of Skies of Arcadia?
I have heard of
I've
Skies of
heard
Arcadia.
of
I
it.
have not played it. Let me look up a picture real quick to
Is
remind
that
myself.
some
what
anime
type of-
shit?
It's some animation, I think.
Some
Skies
animation.
Arcadia.
Yeah, Skies of Arcadia. That was so good. It was
Oh,
it
this
was in our it was an RPG.
This was not what I was thinking of at all. I was thinking of some other shit. Hold on, images.
So it's not some anime shit.
It is
No,
some
it's
anime.
definitely some anime.
Okay.
That was a fun like RPG.
Oh, that's
Oh.
interesting one now.
Yeah, it's like basically ship. It was
David, is this Treasure Planet the game?
basically yes, no, yes, exactly what that
Fucking
is.
sick.
Okay, I respect it way more now. Oh, my only problem is that just from seeing the characters, I can hear their voices, and not in a good way.
Joke's
all
on
sound like
you,
Shulk?
Will. This is an RPG. They don't talk.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah,
way
well, that
better.
wasn't in the budget.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. For once, I'm glad there wasn't enough budget.
All you get is background music.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'm really glad when there's not enough.
this
budget
is some
for this.
90s/80s anime bullshit official
Yeah.
art. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
No, this is what I
This is
what
you vibe
little
with?
8-year-old David played on his Dreamcast.
You had a I think you're the one person who actually owned a Dreamcast, David. Congratulations.
Yeah, I had a Dreamcast. How do you think I played Shenmue?
Why you played Shenmue
I forgot you played Shenmue. What the fuck?
as a child even?
All
Wow.
3 CDs, son.
Oh my god. I'm not sure
guy.
if I'm sorry or not.
Right?
So, going
Go on.
from one overhyped too long product to another, David, you finished Hunter x Hunter, didn't you?
I did.
Nice.
Through Robert's recommendation like 3 years ago. I finally
I think didn't I dunk on it 3 years ago?
you had mixed feelings about it.
I did have mixed feelings about it because of the stuff
And,
I liked, I
and those
really liked.
things were complicated enough to inspire Bad to go for it anyway.
I mean, because like a lot of people do really like it. As much as I'll give the series, like I not acknowledge that it is good. It's also just not for me.
Yeah, I will say that if you are the type of person that watches anime because you want the main objective to be met, know that you will be sorely disappointed.
And that's why I jumped off that ship.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
If you are
No.
that kind of person, you will be you will probably be angry.
See, that's
You'll
also
probably
why,
write letters to
that's
Funimation.
also why like I hard refuse to watch One Piece.
Yes.
The exact same reason.
So know that if you watch it for that reason, you are going to be sorely disappointed. However, if you watch it because you really enjoy world building, you are going to be extremely excited to watch this because upon finishing the series, I needed to know everything about about the world of Hunter x Hunter.
So wait, David, did you read the rest of it? Because the anime is not up to the story.
No, I've only seen the anime.
Okay.
However, my Hunter x Hunter Wikipedia that I currently have favorited and tabbed out very carefully, I am proud to add, has all of the answers for me for now,
Well,
at least.
Until the series gets off its hiatus boat.
All right, you know what? Here's my problem. Here's my problem. Okay. I also absolutely love fantastic world building. I love to go into all this shit, you know, and just wiki dive for pages upon pages, right? I love having thousands of tabs open. You know it, okay?
Yeah. Oh, I know you do.
But it doesn't matter if this lore isn't story is my problem, okay? I think that's very important to consider. And if nothing actually happened in your grand, wonderful world, I don't care about it.
Well, I think so. I'll give Hunter x Hunter this. The micro stories it has going on are really fucking good.
Okay.
Like the Legally Distinct New York art is
Okay.
really solid, and you care about the character interactions, and you care about the characters' motivations for most of it.
Okay.
I just like it's not very Funimation-esque. So
what do you mean? What does that mean?
the casual Funimation series essentially is someone has the secret power, the power grows, and then he beats the guy who he lost to in the first episode.
It's not like that?
That does not happen
I thought
in
it
the
was
series.
exactly like that.
Nope, that does not
No?
happen in the series. As a
Robert?
matter of fact,
Is he telling the truth?
Wait, let David continue first. I'm not sure.
Okay.
that does not happen in the series. As a matter of fact, the character curses himself and and at the end of one episode he just goes, "We weren't ready," as he's running away.
So, the power progression in the series is like a weird mix of like, let's say Dragon Ball cross like JoJo's in a way.
What?
With
Okay.
the powers are very much linked to what you do and who you are as a person, which
Right.
makes it very interesting encounters because you will usually have like someone who's like really far into one niche.
Right. Okay.
Like, yeah, I make everything sticky or like rubbery or bouncy or
Hey,
whatever.
so like quirks, but you kind of got to choose.
Well, okay,
In a way,
I have a better comparison. It's create your own stand.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Stand
I
creator.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's team Christian, like you can like blah 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 master, but there's also like it's not called key in this, but there's like a key based system where you do get stronger in the thing and just become more powerful regardless.
Yeah, they
Right.
call it Nen.
Yeah.
And having your ability is called Hatsu.
I forgot
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
that.
And
I thought it was called Miku.
what is it?
I was fucking memeing.
Oh, fuck off.
Ew.
Let's
Okay.
see. Yeah, it's called Hatsu. It's basically, I guess it's like your
Robert,
ability to do something
yes?
crazy.
You're not gonna live that one down. I'm gonna kill you for that one.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
One
In
day.
myself.
But overall, okay, so there are definitely some series I could live without. I could probably make a list of the episodes you can watch and still enjoy the series.
Can I skip Green Island in its entirety?
You can skip Green Island in all of its
Oh
entirety.
my god.
All
might
it
watch
is a big
again.
training session.
Wow. Okay.
Having said that, super fun to watch. But after Green Island, it gets dark.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
like because after Green's Chimera Ant, right?
Yeah, Chimera Ant.
Okay.
Probably the scariest enemy in any anime.
So like I haven't actually got to Chimera Ant myself, so like these opinions are not exactly my own.
Okay.
But I've heard like nothing but praise for that arc from
Yeah.
anyone. Regardless
Hey,
of how
that's
simple
a
they are.
cool ass guy. That's like if Cell was actually scary.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay,
appreciate that.
so essentially, I mean, Hunter x. I don't see either of you guys watching it, and Hunter x Hunter is fairly old. So
I mean, I dropped
spoiler
it, like,
alert.
60 episodes in.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. It definitely gets darker. So the Chimera Ants are probably my favorite enemy. So
Uh-huh.
essentially, imagine the United States was our known, like the only known like continent, like the only known North
Okay.
America was the only known continent,
Right.
and essentially the ocean was actually a lake surrounded by a bigger continent,
Okay. All right.
and no one goes to the outside continent.
Oh, we don't talk about that place.
So essentially, every expedition made to the continent has created every mass extinction on North America.
Oh,
So, and now something from that continent made its way to North America and completely wreaked havoc on almost an entire, like pretty much an entire city, which is like a big deal in that world because the continent isn't that large. So, this queen ant, it's called a chimera ant. Essentially, her role is to eat and multiply. She's an ant, of course.
I mean, isn't that the role of all things, David?
Basically. So she needs to find the most nutritious food. Obviously, it's the guy with the blue energy. Yep.
And it's people.
So she needs to make a king and his 3 court guards. And it's really it's pretty, it like gets so dark because I mean people died in Hunter x Hunter, but it was like almost comical. But now it's like you get to see the man take a bite out of some little girl's head and he's just like doesn't taste sweet enough and just throws it away.
All right.
You get to watch the main character lose and just realize that he will never be strong enough, and you're really rooting for him, and he never gets strong enough.
Oh.
Another nuke is used.
I mean, it's okay. Gon can go. His design is kind of whack.
Hey, that's pretty cool though. I mean, you've sold me more on Hunter x Hunter than you have on Iron Blood, okay? And that's because I think the idea of people trying to make their own stand out of what they do best is really cool.
And it's a fantastic power system.
Oh, I love it. I love the guy who has there's one guy whose ability is literally to sap your energy by what was it? By giving you his energy, but you have to give him back his energy with interest.
Wait.
Guess what he calls his ability?
Oh, what?
APR.
Oh no, it's so dumb.
But it's so
but it's so good. But it's so dumb though. Son of a bitch. I was thinking of things and I couldn't have thought of something that bad. Wow, incredible.
Character development.
The more I look, there's also a lot of furry shit, so I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Oh no, yeah, you get pretty. It gets pretty.
It gets pretty furry.
Yeah,
It gets a little hairy.
A lot of cat ears.
Yeah.
Hey, it never gets as bad as fucking like Beastars, at least.
Beastars is furries. That's different.
I love the Beastie Boys.
Go on.
Main character definitely takes a 180. Side character does a 180, and you're proud of him for it.
How do I get over, if I were to watch any of this, how do I get over how much I don't like looking at Gon?
You don't.
You don't. As a matter of fact, you prefer to look at Killua.
Yeah, Killua's just better. In terms of design, better Gon.
Yeah.
Small white hair Sasuke.
Oh, okay.
Yep. In the anime, they're going to call him the cat-eyed kid. And then you look at him, you're like, he does kind of look like a cat dough.
Wait, that's a dude?
That's a dude.
Oh,
that's a dude.
No, I got God again.
Wait, are you looking at Killua? Wait, who are you looking at?
Wait, what?
I don't know. White hair. No, that's definitely a chick.
Wait, are you talking
White
about
hair, cat ears?
Oh, yeah, it's not Killua.
Oh no, that was not Killua.
No,
that's
okay,
Pito.
okay.
That's the cat.
I thought I got Jabrizi'd again.
You did. Hold on, let me just send you this boy.
Hey, she kind of cat though.
All right, well, this is who you're thinking of.
All right,
What
cool.
you want me thinking of?
Yeah. Okay.
No,
That's a
Killua's
cat-eyed wonder.
He's not that much of a cat, but I get it now. All right.
Killua's cool. Killua, he's part of a family of like the
Killua's
most
fucking
famous
rad.
assassins.
Huh.
Yo, Killua's like, let's get out of here vibe is my favorite thing in the world.
Is he like a giant coward from Demon Slayer?
No.
Is he a giant coward?
No, he's not even close to a giant coward. This boy.
Oh, he's more like, this fight is over.
This fight's over.
Let's leave.
Well,
So,
you have to understand, he has like years of assassin experience, so he knows a losing battle when he sees one.
So,
but
right.
going,
How innocent he looks in this picture.
Yeah.
That's like the exact opposite of his personality.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, no, this he can go from 0. He goes from there's a point in the series where he goes from 0 to 100 real quick and rips the heart out of some man's chest before he realizes it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Two
I
sides
see
of the same coin.
The
Right.
man has enough time to ask for his heart back.
Would you mind returning that? I kind of need it. Nah,
Okay,
dude.
that's pretty metal.
Like
I appreciate that.
legitimately all the side characters in Hunter x Hunter are pretty fucking great.
So you want to know something? Just a quick tangent. One thing I learned from playing too many FPSs is the key to winning a fight is actually knowing when you're not going to win and running the fuck away.
See, but well, the issue is this boy's fast as fuck.
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
You'll
So he
run your
wins
ass
all the
down.
time.
He only gets
Right.
faster.
So he wins all the time. Okay, no, that's great. That's exactly how it should be. I
Fighting
appreciate
is
his shtick.
a lot of shonen splaining. I mean,
There's
a
not too
lot.
much. It's like we're okay. Blocking off Greedon from my memory. There wasn't too much from what I remember.
No, that's because not much Nen was being used during Greed Island. When they start getting into it, there's one episode that is literally all in slow motion.
Oh.
It was the most painful episode to watch, and it's like only 5 minutes I want to say 30 seconds have passed, and we're
God.
halfway through the episode.
Guys, I hate this. I hate how much anime has so many great ideas, and then you tell me something like that. I'm like, okay, but I can't enjoy it anymore.
Man, you get to watch you get to watch our boy go and break.
Why don't you just watch like Full Metal then, Will?
Well, it's still kind of hyper and kind of anime. Probably
It's
not that bad.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more grounded than most. And
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
lot less explaining than most.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna probably be watching
Galactic
Full
Heroes.
Metal, right? And then like towards the end, I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. That was the least anime of the anime. Son of a bitch. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I can see it happening to you. Although there are a few anime moments, don't get me wrong, but like
Right.
it's a lot less tropey than most shows.
Okay. I don't know how I
Also-
feel about Dirty Sanchez gun, by the way.
Yeah, that says 180. So
It's a little rough.
All right, so this is going legitimately saying you have 1 hour to do this 5-hour operation to save this girl. Otherwise, I'm killing this little girl.
Okay.
Wait, hold up.
That's what Gun is saying with these eyes.
I think we're getting
It
too
is-
close to spoilers.
It is a complete 180. No, I'm spoiling this.
Hmm.
It's
He
a
said so already. He said so already. He said it when he said it was a 9-year-old anime.
I guess.
Don't worry, we'll just we'll just have to record Babs saying, warning spoilers later.
No, you assume I'm gonna put the effort in to edit that in.
Yeah, that's fair.
and then
I
he
don't know,
becomes an
man.
adult.
What do you
but
mean?
yeah, Hunter x
He
Hunter.
becomes an adult? Oh, I see his adult form. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nasty. What's he
Oh.
got on his face?
Blood.
Fuck? No, he's got like 5 hairs like stretched across his mustache area. That's not good.
Wait,
don't like
what?
that.
No, that's not adult Gun. That's probably his father.
Is it? Oh, okay, it could be.
Oh wait. Are you talking about legally distinct Yusuke?
Maybe.
I'll
Hold
show
on.
you what adult Gun looks like.
Okay.
That boy become a real man.
Oh. Yeah, that makes me even more uncomfortable because he's still got the little boy shirt.
That boy has a 10-pack.
Dude. Okay, so this is the coolest thing. Okay, so there's actually some really cool part. There's some like really cool so essentially your Nen ability is as strong as you're willing to sacrifice.
Okay.
So there's one character, his name is Kurapika.
Kurapika.
Yeah, and they tell you in the anime that with Nen you can spawn a weapon, but it's just going to be so weak that it's just better for you to just use a
Make
real
something
weapon.
else.
Okay.
But Kurapika, if I say that right,
You're not, but continue.
Is that just a black Pikachu? I don't understand.
I guess like his resolve is essentially, I just want to kill this trio of people. So these chains are
These
only going to
guys-
kill these people.
These guys killed my dog, took my car,
Yep.
and broke into my house.
Oh, Kurapika is definitely John Wick.
Oh, wait. Are you telling me that somebody summons a gun out of their energy?
They might as well.
Kurapika summons chains
Some sort of spirit gun, if you will.
that his chains debilitate you.
Okay.
And then they just pierce your heart, and he tells you that he asks you a question, and then you die.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's just like
Oh,
Simon says.
Wait. Is it necessary that he asks him a question, or does it only give him enough time to ask a question?
It gives
No,
them satisfaction.
It's the satisfaction. Yeah, it's exactly the satisfaction
okay,
of asking the
okay.
question.
Okay.
Did you kill my family? And they're gonna say, no.
Imagine asking all these serious ass questions, right? Did you kill my family? Did you kill my sister? What did you do to my friends, right? But then imagine killing somebody you just don't respect, right? And you're just like, did I leave the stove on?
I wish I were joking. Okay, so Gon's sacrifice
Disrespect.
was I don't want to live anymore so long
Okay.
as she dies with me. and his Nen was like, okay,
All right, boss.
Okay.
you get to be 30 now.
And then the God Hand came in and said, who would you like to sacrifice? And he's like, do I look like I give a fuck?
But this episode should have been the end, and I just
And it
really enjoy
wasn't?
Hunter x Hunter. No, it wasn't.
Why
No, but-
wasn't it?
Okay, but David, there's like a whole ass arc after the anime ends.
Yeah, don't watch that. It's just I found my dad.
No. But like, there's David. There's a whole ass arc without Gong as the MC.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just it's better.
Yeah, no, exactly. The moment they remove Gong from the equation, I'm like, huh, wow, these character designs aren't bad.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
this is legally distinct to Yusuke.
Yep.
Oh.
It's just Gon who can't
Loose
shave.
Okay.
It's almost like it was made by the same author.
It looks
Some-
horrible.
Some man had to animate
Just
those
like a
hairs.
Yusuke in his 20s would look.
But yeah, I do recommend it. I think if you enjoy world building and just the way that things work, like if you like to see how the clock turns, then you would love Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, that's my diagnosis. I give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Fucking watching clockwork, but it's like a Mickey Mouse clock, you know, that's bright yellow, and then it's got the Mickey hands as the hands of the clock.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well,
It's like it's fun to look at, but you don't necessarily feel like you're enriched. You're just like, look at that.
so yeah, like I'm mostly in agreement with David. I give everything before Greed Island like an 8.
Okay.
I give Greed Island like a 3.
Oh
Okay.
no, Great Island. It is effectively filler.
And
No,
it sure
I'm-
felt like filler.
I know I'm being a hater potato, but what I'm saying is it always confuses me how much effort people put into their shonen series, right?
Yeah.
And then still it's stupid.
I mean, okay, but being stupid's like half the appeal, though. Look at this group dynamic.
For
Being stupid's like the entire reason we're here.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
not. I choose to believe it's a different kind of stupid, even though it's probably not.
It's the exact same kind of stupid.
It is the same.
All right.
But yeah, so watch it.
No.
If you have like 3 weeks on your
No.
side, possibly a rampaging virus, I recommend watching it, guys.
Oh, please.
Or you could watch something better, like paint drying, or Full Metal, or
Not Brotherhood.
drinking bleach,
Ooh.
Or watching Bleach.
and then
So,
consuming bleach.
Would you
Good
rather? Okay, Robert. Would you rather watch all of Bleach every day for the rest of your life, or drink like a Dixie cup of bleach?
Am I allowed to drink heavily while watching Bleach?
You know what? Yes, but you still have to do it every fucking day.
Okay, like an episode a day, or
No.
like my life is now watching Bleach.
Yeah, like that's your full-time job.
Okay, so 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
If I could channel my inner 12-year-old again,
Okay.
I could do it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Because Bleach looks okay. I'll stand by this. Kubo, the author, he's a fucking great artist. That boy can't tell a story.
Right. No, that's exactly what it is.
So with enough alcohol, I could enjoy that series to the fullest. And on that note, I'm wrapping this shit up.
Please, let's wrap it up there.
That
This is
was
fun,
the high
guys.
and low point. So you know what though? Just we've done enough here. Bleach.
Yeah.
Bleach.
So
Drink the
anyway,
Bleach.
well, like I was saying, 4 million is a big number to just disappear.